The purpose of this video is to make sure that you know how to make sentences negative in French. It's very simple, and you only have to learn one thing, but you have to apply that one thing systematically. That means you can't just go, yeah, okay, I got it, because you probably don't got it. You actually need to be very systematic, at least in the beginning. Et voilà, once you've applied it, you've got a negated sentence. So what the heck is a negated sentence? What is negation? Negation tells you what is not happening. It tells you what isn't. For example, let's look at these sentences. These sentences are not negated. I study Spanish. She works at Publix. They left for college. Those sentences are not negated. Now here they're negated in English. I do not study Spanish. She does not work at Publix. They did not leave for college. They all have that one common element. They have not. And in French, we have a common element. Actually, we have two. And thank goodness you don't have to learn English as a foreign language, because we have this crazy thing. When you make something negative in English, you have to add in an extra verb. You've got to add in do, does, did. Can you imagine having to learn that? Luckily, in French, it's a lot easier. Okay, so imagine that's me. And that's me with headphones on. So think of it this way. My head is a verb, okay? And the headphones are the ne and the pas. Ne pas does the same thing that not does in English. Ne pas goes on either side of the verb, and it means not. It makes something negative. So let's look at these French sentences. Sophie est à l'école. Madame Dupont est professeure. Nous sommes en classe. Great. First thing we have to do is identify the verb. Remember my face, that's a verb? You have to identify the verb. Now what do you think you do next? What did we do next? Ah, that's right. We put the headphones on, and they go on either side of the verb. Okay? So we end up with Sophie n'est pas à l'école. Madame Dupont n'est pas professeure. Nous ne sommes pas en classe. So how do we do that? Well, we followed the directions. We put the ne pas on either side of the verb. You don't have to add anything else. You don't have to change anything else. So, why did we sometimes see ne and at other times see an apostrophe? So let's look at this. We have learned the verb être. And if you look here, we've got the verb être conjugated, but everything's negative. Je ne suis pas, tu n'es pas, il n'est pas, elle n'est pas, on n'est pas. Nous ne sommes pas, vous n'êtes pas, ils ne sont pas, elles ne sont pas. Some of the time we have ne, and some of the time we have an apostrophe. Let's look at a different verb. The verb danser means, you guessed it, to dance. So here we've conjugated the verb dance. Je ne danse pas, tu ne danses pas, il ne danse pas, elle ne danse pas, on ne danse pas. Nous ne dansons pas, vous ne dansez pas, il ne danse pas, elle ne danse pas. In each of these instances, we're using ne, whereas here we had ne and an apostrophe. Strange. What a mystery. Let's look at another verb. The verb aimer means to like or to love. Ooh, check it out. In every single instance, we have an apostrophe. Dun, dun, dun. That's a mystery. Why do we have ne sometimes and an apostrophe at others? I'll bet you've already figured it out. When the next word starts with a vowel or H, we have an apostrophe. And we've already seen this concept. An apostrophe before a word that starts with a vowel or H, ne before everything else. That's why we have je ne suis pas and tu n'es pas. Suis does not start with a vowel or H, so we have ne. But the next one, tu n'es pas, starts with a vowel or H, therefore we have an apostrophe. So later you're going to use that exact same pattern. The ne with one part of the headphone, and then the verb, and then pas or another part of a negative expression on the other part of the earphone. So, for example, we have je ne mange plus, elle n'est jamais à l'école, tu ne contribues pas encore. So we have ne plus, ne jamais, ne pas encore, and you don't have to learn those yet. But we're going to follow the exact same pattern. How easy was that? Bottom line, apply what you've learned systematically.